I'm Sharice Nicole with CNikky.
And you're watching CNikky.com.
Browning, and you're watching CNikky.com.
And you're watching CNikky.com.
And you're watching CNikky.com.
Right.
Listen, you're watching CNikky.com.
And you are watching CNikky.com. See ya. Y'all see CNikky.
I'm Sharice Nicole, and I am so curious about this interview today. Well, please let our audience know who you guys are.
Well, I am the one and only Brandi, goddaughter of the beautiful Miss Whitney Houston, and the wife of this guy right here, Mr. Max Lux.
Now, speaking of family, you guys, what's the situation with Ray J? Are you guys?
Yes, we're all family over here. Ray and Max Lux actually already knew each other before me. Okay. And they cruised those mean streets of the single whole life. Of the single, no one woman situation type of ish, Yeah. So, it just got real, and Ray had to understand for me that I'm not playing. Like, this is serious to me, and you know that. So, as we get older, you guys stop trying me. Like, it's been so many old memories where they just turned up on me to the max. I'm talking about, I'm thinking someone's going down the street to the studio and working, and I'm finding out on social media like, oh, okay, so studio was bullshit. You go with Becky number 1, 2, 3, 4. In the show, I talk about these Beckys. They thirsty, They just, I'm sorry, thought. Everybody has some thought in them. Shit, I had a thought in me at one point in time. But you graduate from the thoughtness, okay? Right. And you stay your ass in your lane, away from married men or relationships, dating. Have some class. Grow up. Don't stay in kindergarten. We want to see you make it to 8th grade, Because I would love to hear what you have to say about the nights of you and Ray's single mentality when you are a married man.
I mean, I just want to be the first to say we all have backgrounds and histories, so all of us do. That's all I want to say.
All right, Marshawn Lynch. Yeah. It's not going to be one of those, okay? So what do you think about Ray J's situation now? I mean, because obviously he's still not trying to settle down.
He's doing good. I love Princess, I need that situation to be what it is 100%, which is love. It's coming from a place of love. So through love, everything isn't always as pretty, Shit. Perfume. Right. But just because, you have a little mishap or situation here and there, I'm big on people understanding you get through that. Don't let anything mess your foundation up. Because if you don't protect your foundation and fight for your foundation, you're not going to get to the next level.
Now, speaking on, I know you said that you ride for Princess. What about Teairra? Do you feel like he's better off with Princess and Teairra? Because I know if he was with her for as long as he was over the years, you probably had a relationship with her as well.
Yeah, I definitely feel like he's better off with Princess because in the end, sometimes two people that care about each other aren't always meant to be. It's back to that thing where we were just talking about when you try everything, no shade, but, I'm definitely riding Princess and Ray. My godmother always told me, do not be afraid to fight for what you love. Don't let nobody come in your foundation. That's yours. Now, if it doesn't work and you put your all into it, that's another story. But if I'm talking to you and you asking me, so did you try everything? And I got to say, well, we didn't go to counseling, or actually, I thought about talking to the pastor, but no, you try everything. And when you try everything and then you feel like nothing is going to work, okay, do what you got to do. But don't love somebody and give up so quick.
I'm loving the Bobby and Whitney reference because everybody knows she went hard for Bobby now.
Right. Yeah. But you see, she fought for what she loved, but when it doesn't work, and you
tried everything.
Yeah. My godmother was a beautiful soul, and anybody who got to be a part of her situation was blessed. I mean, she, believe it or not, fought me for him. Like and that's why I'm really not letting him go, because it's crazy. If I could do anything wrong, she wouldn't let you tell her about it. It's like, okay, but later she might be like, no, you shouldn't have did that. But with him, she shows up all the time. She's like, don't be messing with my godson. Now, you can't be smothering him, babe. But if he was saying he's going out of town, she's like, wait a minute, that's your wife. Now she can go. But she stuck up for him, and she always told me that he was different than everybody else. And she told him to his face. She was like, I love you. You my son, too. And I don't want to see this bullshit. Like, we used to go out. What would she do right before we go to the club?
Oh, she would, like, try to pray over us. Over all the time, because she knew this one was trouble.
See?
Somehow I believe the prayers was for this one right here.
No, and it wasn't just prayer. What else did she do? And she was very sentimental about.
She put the oil, the holy water.
We got dumped, like drowned in the holy oil, but that was to protect us from them spirits out there, Like, if we were out too late and we were all hanging out, and she's like, she's blowing the phone up. Where are you guys? I'm feeling something out there. You need to get on back. So as soon as we come back in the door, she got Fred Hammond playing loud gospel music going, and I'm like, here we go. She's like,
well, we are sad. We miss Whitney, and of course we miss Bobby, Christina, as well. So condolences to you and your family for the loss of two extraordinary women.